In this video, we're going to cover the Listings Manager section underneath the Setup tab, and this is probably one of the biggest sections in the software that you need to go through and set up. So I'm going to walk you through this process, and this video may be a little bit longer. At the top, we've actually got the business name, so James Bob Dental, and this is set up when you create the account. So if you need to change the business name, or maybe it's James Bob Dental and Associates or something like that, this is the section that you do that in. Services offered. When you go through the setup process, we ask you and go through the services offered. This is tied into what the local directories online and what their taxonomy is to make sure that everything's correct. So in this case, it's a cosmetic dentist. They do dental implants and general dentistry. You can't just type in, exactly what you believe that business or your business may do because it may not match the taxonomy. So in this case, let's say he also does orthodontics or orthodontics. So you can see that as I type in orth, the system will go out there and try to find some searches. So if your business maybe is a little bit different or you're not 100% sure, you can start typing it in to services offered, or just ask our support staff and we'll be able to help you. The street address, you can see that we've got a street address in here. All name, address, phone number, zip code, all that stuff is pretty much standard, and that's done in the setup process. When we get down here into the additional business information, this is all important stuff for that all important review microsite that we're going to help build for you, because we allow you to include, and you'll be able to set up based on some of the listings programs and things that we do, that you actually can put a featured message in here. So you can put a book an appointment, or here's a special offer from James Bob Dental, or click on this link now to save 20%, whatever you'd like, and then you can put in a special featured message URL. If you don't have anything like that, what we recommend is you put your main domain in there, or maybe either review page on your site or something like that, and then just say check us out online, and then that would be a great thing to do. Business description, this is where we allow you to put a little bit of a paragraph about your business, and it's a quick little elevator pitch about the services that you offer, and you can type that in here. Quick note is you can't use HTML to edit or do anything in here. It's literally just plain text, because we want to keep all of our sites uniform across the local review directory site that you're going to be given. Business hours, you can set that for each day and apply across. You can see that you can do closed or open 24 hours. We do have some businesses that have had some off hours or do specific things, like maybe they close for lunch between 12 and 1. That's where this additional hours text goes in. So you can put that note in here because we match all of the major directories online with the information that we have and that we try to post and push out, which I'll cover here in a later video. Payment methods, basically self-explanatory. You select the payment methods that your business offers. The business email. This is a public email that is shown on the actual directory site, so that this is something that you guys want to make sure that is not a personal email that's internal to the business, but it's one that, like, support at James Bob Dental, or maybe jamesbobdental@gmail.com is something that you accept all emails inbound from. So make sure that you understand that this will be shown on your site. And then the main company URL or web address, which will help you get a backlink to your site, and obviously for customers that are looking for you that want to click to your main site as well. Business photos and videos. You can upload your company logo here. So go ahead and upload the main company logo, and that'll upload it on your site, as well as all of your feedback pages. And as you can see that we recommend a size of 270 by 63. Once you get a little bit larger than that, it takes away from the actual pages, and we'll cover some of the feedback stuff here in a little bit. You can upload additional photos of your business right here in this section, and this is also important to some of the directory stuff that we do. We'll cover here later on. And then if you have a link to a YouTube video, maybe for your business that is a quick overview or a testimonial, you can add that in here as well. And then when you're done with that, make sure you click submit to update the page. As you scroll down, you can see the microsite. This is our little review microsite that you have. You can click on the preview button, and you can see that this is your URL here. Really important note is that the first category that you select for your business will be added to the external page URL. If that is not the category that you want as your primary category, what you would need to do is go up to the top, delete each of these, and then set your primary category by typing it as the first one that you put in. So the first service offered that you type in will be recognized as your primary category, and you can change that. Also note that when you change that, that will change your URL, and your old URL will expire. If you don't want a external review microsite, you can actually disable that right here, and then you can select the external reviews being shown on your site, and you can control this property, or the internal feedback as well. You can link outbound on this micro review site to your Facebook page, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, Yelp, and YouTube, and it will only show the ones that are actually included with a URL to your site. You do not need to populate all of them. If you don't have a Twitter account, you can just leave that blank. So that's a quick overview of the listings manager, how to update it, and what each section does. Again, this is probably the most in-depth section of the software. Make sure that you include that featured message. We recommend that you put in a special or an additional link maybe to your About Us page. Learn more about James Bob Dental, and then you can link to your site as well if you don't have any sort of special offer. So that's it. In the next video, we'll cover the review aggregator, and we'll work through the videos in the setup sub menu.